People out here in these streets, people out in the great United States of America has been having problems with TikTok. They say that TikTok is the most influential social media site when it comes down to children. It wow, it's powerful. But they say that TikTok has to be like the worst. Well, this thing is saying that TikTok must face a lawsuit. TikTok is facing a lawsuit over a Pennsylvania's girl's death. Y'all to listen to this story to see if y'all agree that TikTok should be held accountable for a girl's death. Here we go.
Lawsuit revived. An appeals court rules TikTok must face a lawsuit over the death of a girl from Chester. 10-year-old Nyla Anderson died in 2021 while attempting a viral challenge. The girl's family says she had been on TikTok where she saw the blackout challenge. It encouraged people to choke themselves until they pass out.
And this young girl was a part of the chokeout challenge. Remember when that right there was going on back in 2021? So she saw the challenge on TikTok and decided to choke herself. They blaming TikTok because that's where she saw it at.
He says she had been on TikTok where she saw the blackout challenge. It encouraged people to choke themselves until they pass out.
And a district judge initially dismissed the case, but the appeals court reversed that decision. NBC 10's Leah Ukos.
Appeals court reversed that decision. He said TikTok is an online mental institution.
Spoke to the family's attorney today. She joins us live from the newsroom with more on what all this means. Leah?
So federal law, it generally protects online publishers from being held liable for images people post. But in this specific case, a 3-judge panel felt TikTok was technically involved in promoting this video challenge because it uses data to control how it operates. That's also known as an algorithm.
So it uses an algorithm, and this is why they should be held accountable. Go ahead.
Well, yesterday's opinion enforced the law and clarified the law.
To attorney Jeff Goodman, laws restricting how media platforms can operate already exist, but haven't always been enforced across the board. Well, the court's decision this week, he says, could change that.
Yesterday.
That's a great question. Where were the parents? Oh, that's an excellent question. Yeah.
Yesterday's ruling set a precedent not just for TikTok, but for all social media companies.
Yesterday, the 3rd U.S. Circuit Court in Philadelphia revived a mother's lawsuit against TikTok that claimed her 10-year-old daughter, Nyla Anderson, died trying a challenge that dared people to choke themselves until they passed out. The video at the time, back in 2022, was going viral on the social media giant's app. Back when this happened, a trial court said TikTok had sweeping immunity and was not liable for content third parties post on its platform.
We're not liable for what third parties post out here in the street. I kind of agree with that right now. Damn it, I'm not liable if your child fuck around and listen. Where was you as a parent? Where was your antennas when your child was on TikTok? Not being unsupervised. Remember, this 10-year-old.
Social media companies have been using that for decades to try to say, we're not responsible for what's on our platform. We may profit off of it, but we're not responsible for it in any way. And what the court yesterday said is that's just not true.
So because they profit off what people post, they're held accountable for everything somebody's post, everything that somebody posts. What if somebody just posts how to clean firearms? And in the post of cleaning firearms, they did everything correct. And now let's say this child gets their hands on a gun and try to clean that same style firearm and end up shooting themselves to death. But this is on TikTok. So then should TikTok be held accountable? I'm not understanding.
I just want people to pay attention, be aware of TikTok, make sure you're checking your kids' phones.
2 years ago, Nyla's mother stressed to parents kids may not have the maturity to know the tricks they see on social media are dangerous.
Just pay attention because you never know what you might find in their phones or the things they try that you think 10-year-olds wouldn't try.
I like what she said for mothers to like to pay attention because of what the children, hold on.
Maturity to know.
That word right there, the maturity word. Say that again.
TikTok, make sure you're checking your kids' phones.
2 years ago, Nyla's mother stressed to parents kids may not have the maturity to know the tricks they see on social media.
The kids may not understand and know. May not understand and know. Not be mature enough to understand and know. But remember, they said that children can choose their own sex. I know it had nothing to do with nothing, but I just found a good reason to say that right there. He said the minimum age to use TikTok is 13 years old, but some features may not be available until you are 16 or 18. TikTok age ratings are 12 plus on the App Store, and parental guidance is recommended. And this child was 10. Glad that you said that.
Are dangerous.
Just pay attention because you never know what you might find in their phones or the things they try that you think 10-year-olds wouldn't try.
I'm glad you said that part. Y'all got to pay attention because for y'all thinking that these kids won't do what they out here doing, when I keep trying to express to y'all in like a funny way, when I be saying, Willie, they just kids. I'm trying to wake your sleepy behind up and understand the things that we think that kids don't know and the kids don't want to try and all this here right here. However you think about kids, think the opposite. I don't think that they out here hunching at 11 years old. Think the opposite. They out here hunching at 11 years old. This is what I'm trying to get people to understand and people to see. But we ain't gonna pay it no attention.
Trying because they're kids and they don't know no better.
So a 10-year-old or kids don't know no better, but they can choose to keep a child. They can choose to become parents. I want y'all to be understanding this type of stuff. Here we go.
Overturned ruling now means she'll have her day in court. Bring her claims to a jury so it can decide if TikTok's algorithm, driven by artificial intelligence, played a role in Nyla's death.
They don't have this get out of jail free card where they can say, oh, we didn't create the video, therefore we're not responsible for widely distributing it in the public.
I think that a good lawyer will beat this because I gave a perfect example of like a person doing gun safety. I gave damn it, what's that word that I'm looking for, that when you try to give a perfect analogy. I gave a perfect analogy about the gun cleaning. Shout out to Sonya for the $1.99 super chat. I appreciate that right there.
What happened to the Anderson family shows just how harmful social media can be and just how dangerous these algorithms can be when they're not properly controlled.
Is it how harmful the social media can be, or is it how harmful that parents don't watch their children? No. I don't understand. He said we're having a spell challenge, we're having a math challenge, insurance. I think that they are going to lose this case. I really do think that they're going to lose this case. But shout them out for going for a jury trial, because you want to talk to your peers and play on the heartstrings of 12 people. You know what I'm saying? To see what they will come up with, to see if they feel the way that you feel. You say people drunk bleach when Trump told them to. Bam! And they did put that there on TikTok. They put that there on TikTok. So should TikTok be held accountable if people got strep throat and all that? No. If people like were throwing up and had stomach problems, shit like that right there, should TikTok be held accountable? I don't think that these places and these we need to. Hell, I'm still trying to teach adults that what y'all see on the internet, a lot of this stuff is fake. A lot of this stuff is really, really phony. People is lying to you. I have to tell adults this because I was just finna say, well, maybe us as parents need to teach our kids and train our kids to know that this stuff is fake. This is not real life. But I'm out here trying to teach the adults the same doggone thing. So I really don't want to say that right there. You say, Willie, if the young girl was seeing these challenges, the algorithm showed it to her because those the type of videos she was watching and liking and commenting on. Damn. You right, Big Moochie, because that's how algorithms work. That's how algorithms work. Mm-hmm. You say, write a correct sentence challenge. Yes, what's up? You say, I'm calling TikTok and tell them to check who authorized and install on that children's phone. See, now that is going to be a good lawyer. Because it's just like you said. It's supposed to be 12 plus. It's supposed to be on TikTok. And it's recommended for parental discretion and all that fly stuff right there. This child was 10. He say, Willie, this case will be settled out of court for a small undisclosed amount, and the mother will have to sign a gag order. I could believe that right there. He say, why is the 10-year-old unsupervised on a phone? He say, why is the good mother not being held accountable? We cannot blame a mother now, can we? Can we blame a mother? Oh, hell no. Can't do that. That's kind of like against our religion or something like that right there. But I guess we just going to have to lay around to see what happened. Moving right along. I ain't going to eat much hold you.